The Honorable Robert Nesta, Bob Marley, OM, 1945 to 1981 by El Malik. It's good to see that Marley got the honor he deserved most from his own people, was changing his status to honorable while there was life. I had hoped that he would be back on the road, but life is like a stage, and all of us, after playing our part, must move on. Marley spent his life on that stage, and I've said so long to us in the last song. I know, being unable to cope any longer in the race of life, he now joins the honorable ancestors because Rastafari has called him home to glory. However, there will always be mixed feelings about reggae superstar Marley. Some folks thought that he had got it made and therefore could have afforded to fool around, while others who have done a close study on his music from his first recording onwards know what was real Marley. Unlike a powder puff song that just didn't have enough get up and go. Such fans could detect just about everything from all sides of his music when listening to whether a roots or love song in Marley. People who were lucky enough to catch Marley on his few live concerts at home may have noticed that his performances had tended to go up and down like a season. If one is true to oneself, one will understand that Marley's performances had gone on par with his moods, and therefore for this, fans had to put up with whatever they got as far as stage performances goes at home in Jamaica. At Reggae Sunsplash in 1979, for example, the people came in their thousands to see the King live, and many were not pleased. However, he made up for it with a fantastic performance at the concert dub as the international ear of the Rasta Child at the National Arena. Similarly, his roots rock reggae concerts also. Some of his records shows a pattern likewise, if plotted on a graph in terms of his militancy. Thus, in the not too distant past, it looked as if he was slowing the pace down to a sexy steam, like most American singers. It was good to see that he was back on the battlefield again with Survival and his last album, Uprising. These albums surely won back his militant friends. It was a fact that Marley did not have to sing another record and could have lived quite comfortably for his short lifetime. Thus the impression of one of his fans in particular that the superstar, even if he had put out a blank album, it would still sell 1 million. It might be all well and good that at times Marley might have felt like cooling out in his ivory towers as he deserved, because reward must be given unto Caesar whenever it is due. Nevertheless, it must be understood that it is the people who had made him king because of his militant lyrics and lifestyle, and many kept him there to the very end. People here at home know about Marley's road to the top, and they can tell that it was not an easy or pretty one. So it was clear in his mind that although it was hard reaching the top, that it was even much harder staying there. Now the time has come for him to cool out at the tragically young age of 36 into the spiritual. Such a pity he could not have done so while he was at the top, gracefully in the physical, like the great Muhammad Ali, without the ills of gradual erosion of his health.